My grandfather was a flyer in the First World War. After the war, there wasn't any work in Scotland, so he came to America. And then he wrote home to my grandmother and asked her to come to America and marry him. And she did. She got married the day that she got off the boat. And I actually wear her wedding ring now as my own. My grandparents came here with nothing. They raised two good boys, and they achieved the American dream. They served this country and created opportunity for the rest of us. My dad started flying when he was 13 years old, and he got his flying license on his 16th birthday when all the other boys were getting their driver's licenses. After high school, he enlisted in the Air Force, and he was stationed at Walker Air Force Base in Roswell, New Mexico. After he got out of the Air Force, he went back home, and he married my mom, who was his high school sweetheart. She was a nurse, and he taught my mom how to fly. The first time I remember going flying, we flew as little kids with my dad, but I remember he would put cushions in the front seat of a Piper Cub, and then we always flew with the door open. When I first went flying at the academy with my instructor pilot there, I asked if we could keep the door open. He looked at me like I was crazy. When I was a junior in high school, they opened the Air Force Academy to women. I decided to apply. My dad died when I was young, but my grandpa was still alive, and my mom told me I better go talk to him about it. So I went to talk to him and told him I was thinking about this Air Force Academy thing, and he got real quiet. I remember where he was sitting in his living room when I sat down on the hassock to talk to him about it. With his blessing and a full-ride scholarship, I became the first person in my family to go to college, which was a very big deal. You know, I cannot tell you what political party my parents were or my grandparents were registered as, but I can tell you that if you didn't get off of the curb when the flag went by on Memorial Day, you were going to get hauled up by the scruff of your neck. My family served. Not only my father and my grandfather, but my uncles as well. It was part of what we were expected to do, serve the country and serve the community. I don't think I would be a good public servant without having a close and supportive and loving family. And my obligations to my children don't end at the front porch. I have very high expectations for my children, and they know it. And there are times when they may think they're getting a little too much supervision, but they also know that I love them very much. I want to leave my kids a country that's free, where they have opportunity to achieve their own dreams. Not society's dream for who they should be, but their own very personal dreams.